how's everyone's feet? We're walking a lot, aren't we? People are asking, Daryl, why do you wear these red shoes? They're very comfortable, and they're perfect for these shows. And when I was younger, I'm third out of 4 kids in my family, and the youngest boy. So I got the hand-me-downs as my parents, as young entrepreneurs, were trying to build a business. And as a kid, I didn't understand that. I understood that there was a lot of stress, and Dad was traveling a lot, building the business. And all I knew is that I outgrew my shoes real fast, and my suits that we, go to church every Sunday, and I was always uncomfortable. And so I dedicated myself. When I'm an adult and I have a decision, I'm going to be comfortable. So the red shoes, red for performance and passion. But I say that because the back end of that is 2 young entrepreneurs building a business. And here we are 50 years later, celebrating one of the most iconic designs that Dave Wilson ever created. And it all started in a garage, Waukegan, Illinois, in a duplex on a craftsman workstation on a table 3 feet by 2 feet. He started Wilson Audio. And then it moved to a house, and the whole living room was full of electronics and testing gear and experiments and whatnot. And then we moved to another house, and there was a basement area that we used as a production area. And then from that house, we moved down the street, and it went back into the garage, and then the whole house was full of watts and whams and memories. And it was wonderful. Those were wonderful times. When I think about my childhood and how Dave and Cheryl Wilson raised their family and how they operated their business, it's the same way that we operate our business now. We treat each other with divine commitment. We build products with excellence, and we stand behind our products. So going from garages, 4 different garages. Some companies have stories where it's one garage and they made it. And here we are 50 years later, overnight success, right? The first Watt came out in 1986, and the last Watt was a Series 8, and that was in 2011. And here we are 13 years later with the Watt Puppy. There's a lot of technical specifications that are now available online if you go to wilsonaudio.com or follow any of our social sites. We've been dumping out specs and kind of teasing up to this, and it really is our pleasure to launch this as kind of a pre-launch, because the official launch is June 7th. Right. But this is the pre-launch of the Watt Puppy. When I talk to people about the Watt Puppy, there's so many, I'd say 9 out of 10 people have a story, have a connection with what the Watt Puppy was in their life and how it connected them to their music. And really, when you look around this room, all of these companies, all these manufacturers, we're all striving to help all of us that love music get closer to the music. It really is about that emotional connection with the artist that you love so much. And we go and we're fanatical about going to the nth degree to make sure we create a product that brings you closer to that music. So we serve the music. Specifications really quickly, it's 89 dB sensitive. Frequency response is 26 hertz to 30K. They're about 160 pounds each. But if you want more specifications, please go online. Design, when you look at the classic Watt Puppy 5.1, iconic lines, really. And a lot of other companies have agreed that that is a great design. We see a lot of these shapes out there. But we've taken the classic design, that iconic shape, and remastered it for 2024 for our 50th anniversary. And we knew we had to do something special. I talked with my dad a lot about this before he passed. And we wanted to do this product, but at the time it wasn't ready. And then we developed V material, we developed the Quadramag, we developed the CSC tweeter. We bought a capacitor manufacturing company. So all the capacitors inside of the Watt Puppy are made at Wilson Audio with a lot of the same hands that build the enclosures. The materials, the drivers, the hardware, all the connected points are made by the same hands, and everything from a tune tot to a Wham Master Countersonic, all the ingredients, all the DNA is the same. It's just the scale of the product. So depth of design is very important to us. good design should reward the observer. The more you study it, the more the design rewards you with discovery. So if you have any questions about the Watt Puppy, I'll be walking around here and catching up with some old friends. We are surrounded by people that put everything on the line. People that risk all of their personal finances to create great things. I really do believe we're in the golden age of high-end audio, of music reproduction. I think we're going to look back at this time years from now and say, how amazing were those products? And it really is an honor to be in the group of manufacturers that we're in right now. So thank you for your time.
Thank you. Bravo.